Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Thursday. Today is October 9th. Right now, the time is 9:04 a.m. while I'm doing this video. So obviously, you guys will see this video maybe later on today, or you guys might be seeing this video, later in the afternoon whenever you guys have time. So I'm going to get started. Okay, I will be using the Sacred Medicine Oracle deck. I like using this deck because I feel like it does give a lot of clarity when it comes to like illustrations and even like the words as well, but it is also very close to like ancestry to me personally. Like, even though it could be connected to other cultures as well, I feel like when it comes to ancestors and guides, you guys could be kind of looking more into that a little bit more deeper. And so because of that, I felt like, you know what, I'm going to use this deck just to see what comes out, what you guys could be, needing to know, what you guys have been maybe feeling, especially in this current energy at this time. Again, the moon cycle is in the gibbous cycle right now. So it is in Taurus. And so because of that, there's a lot of grounding energy, and also when it comes to persistence and things of that matter. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you guys are having a really good day so far. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. And if not, like I always say, tomorrow's a new day. Feel your emotions, go through what you're feeling today. But, tomorrow's always going to be a better, brand new day. And the past can also be yesterday. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 9th? What is it that they need to know at this time, please and thank you? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for October 9th? What messages do they need to know at this time, please? What does the collective need to know for October 9th, Spirit, at this time? What messages do they need to know at this time, please, Spirit? Please give them clarity at this time. Okay, so some of you guys are going through a transformation, okay? Some of you guys could be born on the 25th, okay? Fire spark. For some of you guys, this could also be significant too. If you do have, depending on your chart, you could have fire sign placements. So this could be your sun, your moon, your rising. I like how I just mix sun and moon together, your soon. But it's your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and also for some of you guys, your North Node or your midheaven, okay? So there is something about your fire being sparked, even if you don't have fire sign placements. Again, this could be past energy because, again, the full moon was a super full moon, so everybody felt this energy, right? Everybody felt this energy of wanting to, take a leap of faith, transform, do new things, transform your life, right? Transform, everything about yourself, even if it's internal and external. So that could be confirmation for somebody when it comes to you guys going through transformations at this time, okay? Whoops. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time about their transformation? What else do they need to know about their transformation? Yeah, you guys are taking flight. So there is something about spring that could be very significant. Again, spring talks about renewal. So some of you guys, even though this may not be happening like right now, because it's not spring, we're in fall, right? But something could be happening next year in spring, okay? Spring, around, I believe it's like Aries season, is the new year, okay? It's not necessarily January 1st. Usually the new year is spring, okay? So there is something about you guys. There could be something happening during spring season, but if not, because you guys are going through transformations, there is something about your energy taking flight, okay? Taking flight could be anything. Eagles could be very significant, but when it comes to wisdom, knowledge, and even when it comes to intuition and guides, okay, guidance is very significant. If you put both of these numbers together, okay, this is fourth house placement, okay? 3 and 1 equals 4. 1 talks about self. 3 talks about communication, people around you like your siblings, peers. Okay, this is travel, education, things of that matter. You put those two numbers together, it equals 4. Okay, 4 represents the home. 4 represents roots, okay, domestic matters, inheritance, emotions, foundations. So there could be something where you are taking flight in a situation, okay? Let's see, Spirit, what other messages do you have at this time? Why is the collective taking flight at this time, please? Why is the collective taking flight? Thank you. Oh, this is a lot, guys. Okay. Okay, you're taking flight because you have sacred space and support. Okay, 54 wanted to show up. Okay, 54 represents 9, and this is about divination and wisdom. Okay, this is about religion as well, philosophy, higher educations, dreams, things of that matter. So there is something about sacred space that's very significant. You guys could have your own sacred space, or you guys could be wanting to build something for yourself. And again, this doesn't have to be like, in your home. This could be an altar. This could be outside. This could be anywhere. Anywhere you feel comfortable, within your own skin. That is where your sacred space is, right? So again, some of you guys are receiving support at this time. When you take away the numbers, and it's 9, but when you do 5 and 4, 5 talks about fertility, so planting something new, growing something new. This is about creativity, and again, this is about foundations and roots. Okay, Spirit is saying that you are stepping into something that is about your worth. It's almost like you guys know your worth. Okay, again, 41. Okay, showing up. 41 equals 5. Okay, again, creativity. You guys know your worth when it comes to what you're trying to build. Okay, and how you're trying to build it. You guys are protected at this time. Okay, so there's something about wolves that are very significant. You guys being protected during this journey, during this time. And also when it comes to medicine rights. Okay, you've accomplished something. Okay, you guys have accomplished something. Whatever this accomplishment is, it's you being able to express yourself. Okay, there's something about expressions that are very significant. You guys could have closed out a lot of cycles. So this is death and transformations when you put 1 and 7 together. Okay, this is about self, and this is about close and personal partnerships, romantic relationships, business contracts, even marriage. Okay. So when it comes to equality, and when it comes to your shadow self and receiving justice, you guys are stepping into this energy, okay? Like I said, 8 talks about death and transformations. You guys are going through a transformation where you're able to release, you're able to express yourself, you're able to speak your mind, okay? You're able to say what it is that you want to say without someone in the background telling you, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't say that, right? It's almost like you guys are feeling free and feeling safe in your own skin now, right? So we also have jingle dress. This is miracles. Okay, bells. Okay, bells. Anything that makes like a ringing, high-pitched sound could be very significant. You see how she has on this dress? This looks like tassels. Okay. So even when it comes to cultural, outwear, cultural dressings, okay, you guys are stepping into this. Even when it comes to braids, you guys are stepping into this. Okay, some cultures share the same things, right? So even if you're from the islands, even if you're you're indigenous, it doesn't matter where you're from. There's something about cultural ties. Okay, being able to connect with other people because of similar cultural ancestry. Okay, remembering who we are as people. Okay, this is what it is. So again, being able to express yourself, okay, being able to dress how you want and be free about that, right? Dressing freely, okay, is very significant. This is about your expression and how you express yourself. So you probably are somebody who expresses yourself through your clothes, okay? Nothing is wrong with that, though. You express yourself through clothes, as some people express themselves through music, art, things of that matter, okay? So yeah, transitions, 44. You guys are going through a transition at this time, okay? Okay, and because you guys are going through a transformation or transition, blankets are also significant too. There's something about your energy shifting, and this could be more into like a warm, more snuggly, comforting, safe type of, feeling, right? And maybe this is new to you, or maybe this is something that you stopped, right? Some of you guys could have blocked your heart chakra at some point, and some of you guys are learning to reopen your heart chakra back again. So again, when it comes to transitions and miracles, you guys are stepping into new miracles, new transitions, and it doesn't even have to be a big thing. It could just be spiritually, okay? It doesn't even have to be about money. It doesn't have to be about a job. It doesn't even always have to be about that. It could just be the mental, okay? And in this day and age right now where we're living at this time, yeah, there's a lot of turmoil going around, but it's nice to have communities of people who are willing to give and receive knowledge and information and not withhold this back, okay? And some of you guys are like this. You guys are somebody who are teachers. You guys are somebody who, you know, are philosophers. You guys are people who are here and meant to be here to heal, you know, those around you. And those are wanting to do the inner work as well. We're not talking about people who just show up and they just want to get answers and they don't want to do the work. We're talking about people who are sitting with themselves, doing the inner work, having, you know, dark night of the shadow of the soul, those kind of things, right? Feeling isolated, feeling alone, and then, you know, being able to flourish into that energy as a butterfly. Okay, so intentions are very significant. Some of you guys are planting the seeds for your intentions. Okay, this seed that you're planting, it's slowly growing. Even though you may not see it right now, it's growing. So if some of you guys have a business or you started out your own business and you feel like, oh man, I don't think this is going to hit the ground, I don't feel like this is going to work, stop saying that. Okay, stop saying that. It is going to work. You just have to put that drive and that effort into it. No one's saying to burn out. No one's saying to, you know, overdo it. No one's saying to kill yourself, you know, in the process. But what I'm saying is, little by little, as you do something towards your business, whether you work a 9 to 5 or not, the more that you put more effort and energy and intention into what it is you love to do, you will see the growth, okay? Nothing happens overnight. It takes time. Okay, guys, everything takes time. In this life, we have to learn to have patience and allow the universe to work with us, okay? And not feel like it's working against us because we're chosen, okay? So you seeing signs and synchronicities means you're chosen, okay? Yeah, so eagle feather, and I did talk about taking flight, okay? You guys are soaring at this time. This is like extra confirmation, okay? You guys are taking flight. You guys are leaving behind, like I said, what no longer serves you. So feathers are very significant. And again, the eagle is here again. So it's almost like this eagle's leaving, and it's almost like you're on your journey. It's like somebody's outside, you know, cleansing their energy. Okay, and then it's almost like this little wisdom, this little guidance or ancestors just like, hey girl, I see you. I hope you see me too. You see the sign in synchronicity? No, literally, that's what it feels like. It feels like someone is outside saging, minding their own business, and then you see a sign and you're just like, oh, maybe I have been ignoring the signs. Okay, right? So again, you guys are soaring. You guys are moving up. You guys are moving forward. I'm going to get one more card for you guys and I'll end it here. Yeah, trailblazers. Yeah, you guys are trailblazers, okay? I'm going to end it here for sure. But yeah, Thunderbird vision, trailblazer. You guys are trailblazers. You see things, okay? And when you see things, it's spot on, okay? It is spot on. 55 is very significant. You guys could have been seeing 555. 5 talks about changes. 5 talks about a lot, okay? This is about, like I said, fertility, you know, creativity, giving birth to something new, okay? When it comes to your hobbies and interests, this is what you guys are stepping into. Even when it comes to like romance, you know, dating, you guys are learning to be more free-spirited, okay? Staying away from drama. And even when it comes to, like I said, self-expression, this is something new. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Obviously, take what resonates when you see it. But thank you for watching up until this point of the video. I hope the messages do resonate with you. And if not, that's okay. But thank you for watching this video. And thank you for the love and support that you guys have been sharing and giving to me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. All right, guys. Love you so much. Bye.